nothing more than a military occupation by Israel and by the U.S. The U.S. needs a foothold. The U.S. has needed a foothold in the Middle East and near to Turkey and near to Russia for decades, and Israel is wonderful justification. Zionism is an extremist view of Judaism in the same way that KKK is an extremist view of Christianity and ISIS is an extremist view of Islam. It's wrong and incorrect to use religious extremism to justify genocide of a people, but the reason the U.S. won't speak about it is because we did it here at home with the Native Americans.
I feel like it's been going really good. A lot of the speakers have been very inspirational with their speeches, and all the chants are very uplifting for all of the community to come together to show their support for Palestine. And just to show that it is something that is an immediate action. It's a pressing situation that needs to be stopped now, and that because all these people are coming together, it shows that we're all raising our voices because of this pressing matter, and it needs to be stopped.
Murdered millions. It is just the desecration of us, and this lust for money must stop for us to be free.
Next up, very briefly, we have a professor from Texas State University.
It's nice to be here. This is like home base for us.
Right,
So
yeah.
Came right here after class, texted my friends. I was like, what are y'all doing? Let's meet up. Let's bring water. Let's bring snacks. But yeah, hopefully it's staying peaceful. There's people reading poetry. There's signs. People taking videos. People getting the word out. More people joining as it goes. And yeah, it's really nice to see. It's nice to be a part.
Well, I hope that universities have, especially university administration and also people in power, are seeing the power of youth, the youth, and the power of the youth to organize and to make their voices heard. And this has gone on forever. I mean, we wouldn't have all of this beautiful diversity on this campus. Look at this, without protest.
For me, I think if we look historically, how many times in the past has the opposition of college student movements been right? And so we can look at the Vietnam War as a really great example of that, they had to stand their ground for years, for decades actually, to be able to have movement happen. But because it started here with like the youngest voters, those are the people that are going to be changing the tide. And so the more we can, act on college campuses, the more people we can bring into a movement, because this is a space where I feel like the most people are open-minded, right?
I think that it's really important for people our age to come to sit-ins like this, because often they think that younger people don't care about politics and stuff like that, and that they just turn a blind eye to it. So I think that especially showing for situations like this, that showing those young people coming to sit in to stuff like this shows that it shows that it's a serious situation that even with the younger population that we have drawn an eye to and can recognize that it's wrong, it is atrocities, and that it's just horrible for all people, and that it needs to be stopped.
Use your voice. It's valuable, whether you like it or not, whether you want it to be or not. Your voice is important. Regardless where you stand, I think you should be informed. You should know what's going on in the world. We're entering our 20s, which is arguably the most valuable time in our life, and that's when we need to be understanding of others and compassionate instead of fighting. So, yeah, just love. Choose love, regardless of how corny it sounds.
No, this ain't UT, bro. Hey, bro, can you see strength in those pit vipers?